everybody hear me?
Yep.
Okay, good. Well, I want to thank you guys for coming this Friday. I know it's been a long week for our businesses and our personal lives. It's been pretty hectic, but now it is October 1st. And what way to kick off the new month than with my surprise guest speaker? Now, I know it's different for you guys because we're actually hosting this on a conference call rather than the Skype room. But you know what? Maybe it's a blessing in disguise because this guy, he had some travel difficulties, and we almost couldn't do it tonight, but he was like, I'm not going to let my girl down. So I want to introduce to you my surprise guest speaker for tonight, and his name is Thomas Stefanalie. Thomas Stefanalie. He has been in the MLM industry for over 7 years, and this industry has changed his life dramatically, and he's going to focus on tonight's topic, which is leadership. So, Thomas, you have 30 minutes to go ahead and inspire everybody with your success story, and then we'll open up for Q&A, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Anastacia. And first of all, I'd like to thank every one of you, for, especially Anastacia, for having me on this call. It's a blessing in disguise, and it's an honor to be on this call. And I can say one thing: everybody that's on this call, you are all already leaders, and it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal, and I appreciate being on this call. But a little bit about myself. I've been in the industry for a little over 7 years, and the industry has definitely changed my life. It's a phenomenal industry. Anybody that has the mindset and the dreams and the goal and the passion to want more in life, this is definitely the industry to get involved with. It's literally changed my life, and what I'd like to focus on tonight is leadership and leadership development. Okay, and leadership development basically is leadership is an influence. Okay, it's an influence period. If you don't have influence, you will never be able, to lead others. And it reminds me of one famous quote from Colin Powell: "You have achieved excellence as a leader when people will follow you everywhere, if only out of curiosity." And that was a famous quote from Colin Powell, and I mean that right there is just so true. And true leadership is not awarded or appointed or assigned. It comes from influence. It must be earned. Time gives you the ability to increase your level of influence with others or erase it. It will not happen in a day, but over time. It takes time for anything. And the traits of being a true leader is, the first one is drive. You got to have drive. Drive is another word for ambition. It's a hunger for success, a fire in your stomach. I mean, we've all had that feeling in our stomach. And the drive gives you the power to overcome obstacles and endure disappointments. I mean, and I know that we've all been through it. You get all the no's, you get this, you're crazy, you're nuts, all these different things. But if you have that drive and you don't let anything stop you, you're going to reach every success level that your company that you're involved with puts out there and the industry puts out. And the second thing I'd like to talk of for the trait is persistence. In any business that you're out there in the industry, you have to have persistence. Persistence is the habit of staying on course despite all hardships. You achieve it by breaking down your task in small parts so that you don't get overwhelmed. You become a champion by fighting one more round. When things are tough, you must fight one more round. And then the third one is coachable. You have to be coachable in this industry. And sorry about that, my other line was ringing. But you have to be coachable. Being coachable is the habit of being humble. You must learn to follow before you can lead. Good students make great teachers. And you have to have thick skin. That's number 4, thick skin. Thick skin is the quality of being impervious to criticism. A successful leader never changes his actions to please his critics. As the critics do not share his goals, listen to your critics, and you will serve their agenda, not your own. And basically that's don't focus on what you want. Focus on what they want. If you bury yourself in somebody else's promotion, everything you want is just going to naturally happen. And the fifth thing is positive attitude. You have to have the positive attitude and the mindset. Positive thinking is the quality of being happy in your work.